Very good morning, children, and welcome back to our recorded classes. Hope you all are reading and doing all your classwork and homework on time. So let's get started for today's session then. Let me tell you what I will be covering in today's session. In today's session, we will do a recap of what we learned in the previous class, and then we will only do grammar. We will continue with material noun, abstract noun, and countable and uncountable nouns. We will see what all these nouns stands for with definition and few examples. Then we will summarize all what has been done today. Then comes your question time. I will ask you questions and you will have to start typing it and sending it to me. That, of course, your assignment. Let's quickly recap what we learned in the previous class. I taught you all to write an informal letter, and I did give you all tips and hints how to go about writing a letter. And we learned all about nouns, isn't it? What is a noun then? A noun is a word used to name a place, an animal, people, or things. Then we also learned common noun. What is a common noun? A common noun is the name given in common to all persons, places, animals, or things. We also learned about proper nouns. What are proper nouns? A proper noun names a specific person, place, thing, or an idea as well. And don't forget, proper noun always starts with capital letter. We did learn about collective noun as well. What is a collective noun? A collection or a group of people or things of the same kind are called collective nouns. Hope you all are clear till here. Are you all ready for today's session then? Let's get started. We'll start with material nouns. Children, it's very simple to understand. Please pay attention while I'm teaching. What is a material noun? A material noun is that what refers to a material or substance from which things are made, such as silver, gold, iron, cotton. I'll repeat once again. A material noun denotes the matter or substance of which things are made. All right. Now, few examples for that. Glass, wheat, gold, coal. There are many more. Let's look at a few more. Now, if you take metal, what are the things that come under metal? You can use iron, gold, platinum, etc. Products measured in bulk, which is tea, sugar, rice, wheat, etc. Geological bodies such as mud, sand, granite, rock, etc. Natural phenomena: rain, dew, cold, frost, mist, etc. Items manufactured such as clothes, soap, rubber, paint, etc. Now, let's look at few example sentences. She is kneading flour, which means she's mixing flour. Might be for chapati or puri. You can just imagine any of these, okay? And iron is a hard metal. The ring is made of gold. This chair is made of wood. Hope you all have understood what material noun is. It's very clear, children. Just look at the examples and the definition. You will definitely get it. Let's see what an abstract noun is. What is an abstract noun? An abstract noun refers to states, events, concepts, feelings, qualities, etc. that have no physical existence, such as truth and beauty. Let me put it in simple words for you. Nouns that refer to the things that we feel but can't touch or see are called abstract nouns. Have a look at this diagram, children. The different forms of abstract nouns. The different forms of abstract nouns can be wisdom, jealousy, friendship, imagination, honesty, anger, intelligence, and sadness. Look at these pictures, children. You can understand abstract nouns even more better. The first one is bravery. The second one is favorite, which is your food. It can be anything. Either it can be a pizza or a burger or any food item for that matter, your chocolate, chips, all your junk food also. Anger, childhood, friendship. All this comes under abstract nouns. Now, can we look at some example sentences? I fear the night. The word fear is the abstract noun in the sentence. We struck water at the depth of 20 feet. Here, it's talking about the deepness. So, depth is the abstract noun. Perhaps girlhood was the only happy phase of her life, which means when she was a small girl, that was the time when she was very happy. So the word girlhood is the abstract noun. I'm not looking for any money from you. I want only your goodwill. Here the word goodwill is the abstract noun. Hope of success helps us to persevere in this difficult task. Here, hope is the abstract noun. So all these words, that is fear, depth, girlhood, goodwill, and hope, you can't touch that. Can you touch fear? No, you can only feel it. So something that is felt and imagined, yeah, is abstract noun. Hope you all are very clear with what abstract nouns are. Now the last definition in today's grammar session, that is countable and uncountable nouns. Now this is self-explanatory, children. Countable and uncountable. Let's look at what countable nouns are. What is a countable noun? Countable noun can be counted. Example, an apple, a school, one picture, two pictures, etc. And countable nouns can be either singular or plural. You can still count them. Uncountable, something that cannot be counted. For example, sugar, information, water, understanding, etc. Can you count sugar? Even if you take little sugar, you still can't count them because that is uncountable. The same way, water. Can you count water? No, because it is in the liquid form. You can't. So, the difference between countable and uncountable noun is countable can be counted, uncountable cannot be counted. Let's look at some examples then. Look at these examples for countable nouns and uncountable nouns. For countable nouns, apple, apples, Pineapple, pineapples. Cucumber, cucumbers. Egg, eggs, which means that even if it's in the singular form, you can still count. If it is in the plural form, you can still count them as well. But look at this. Can you count this? A bottle of milk, a glass of water, a jug of water, a cup of water, a packet of tea, a jar of honey. Can you count? I can't. Can you? Look at these then. A loaf of bread. Can you count with how much of wheat is this bread made? No, you can't. A slice of bread, a carton of milk, a can of Coke, a bottle of Coke, a bowl of sugar? No. A kilo of meat, a bar of soap, a bar of chocolate, a piece of chocolate, a piece of cheese, a piece of furniture. I see all my favorite and all the junk foods put up here. Now, these are some examples of countable and uncountable nouns, children. Hope it is very, very clear. Yes? Here are few example sentences of countable and uncountable nouns for you all. The first one, hair. There are 2 hairs in my coffee. I don't have much hair. Light. There are 2 lights in our bedroom. Close the curtain. There's too much light. Noise. Shh. I thought I heard a noise. There are so many different noises in the city. It's difficult to work when there is too much noise. Paper. Have you got a newspaper to read? I want to draw a picture. Have you got some papers? Our house has 7 rooms. Is there a room for me to sit here? We had a great time at the party. How many times have I told you no? Have you got time for a coffee? Macbeth is one of Shakespeare's greatest works. I have no money. I need work. These are few sentences of countable and uncountable nouns. Hope you all are very clear with countable and uncountable nouns, children. Children, let's summarize all what we have learned. Today, we learned what is material noun. We also learned what is abstract noun. We learned countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Hope you all enjoyed the class and also were able to understand what has been taught. And now it's quiz time. Are you all ready, children? I know all your phones are handy. So as I'm asking the question, let me see who will be the first one to type your answer and send it to me. How many kinds of nouns have you all learned in the session? Quick. How many kinds of nouns have you all learned in this session? Give an example of common noun. Only an example. Example of common noun. What should you remember when you're writing a sentence in proper noun? What should you remember when you're writing a sentence in proper noun? What do you understand by the word abstract noun? What do you understand by the word abstract noun? I told you all Countable nouns can either be dash or dash. What is it? Easy questions? Quickly message me and let me see who gets all the answers correct. Now comes the most important part of our session, which is your homework, children. Children, I would request you all to kindly pay attention to what is being said, because last time I gave you all homework, which is letter writing, to be written in the homework book, but most of you sent a message asking me, ma'am, should we write it in the rough book? Which means either you are not watching the video properly or you're not understanding what is being said. So please follow the instructions properly, children. Now for your homework, in your grammar reader, turn to page 25 and you have the exercise D and E. On page 25, you have the exercise D and E. Kindly do it in the reader itself. Go through what is given and see that you do it in the reader itself, children. And also, we learned the different kinds of nouns, which is common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun, countable and uncountable nouns. I will send all the definitions with examples via the WhatsApp. Please see that and write it in your grammar classwork. Once again, I repeat, children, the grammar definitions that I send via WhatsApp, see that you write it in your grammar classwork. And question and answers for a letter from a mother will also be sent. See that you'll write that in the English classwork. A letter from a mother's question answers to be written in the English classwork, definitions to be written in the grammar classwork. So here ends our grammar session, children. I have completed nouns and its kinds, okay, and I've also completed a mother from a letter. So coming Monday, what I will do is I will give you a short test coming Monday. So be prepared for the test. All right. So coming Monday, there won't be session. You will have a test on what was being taught from these two lessons. Go through all your reader, the recording, okay, and your classwork notes. All right. So until we meet in the next session, this is Ma'am Anna Rajshekar signing off. Take care and be safe. Bye-bye.